Hi YouTubers, this is Jarisa from Giraffe Creations by Yar and welcome to my channel. Today's video is another one about organization and more about labeling what you already have so you know what's going on, right? I am now trying to do more videos and more blogs, more blog posts, and sometimes I don't know the manufacturer of a stamp set or the name of the stamp set and so on and so forth. So I found value in adding a label to each of my stamp sets, and I was the things that I've been using, and I've been watching several people's videos. I chose to label my stamp sets using address labels from Avery, and the address label number is 8257, and that is an important number. So if you go to Amazon or wherever you buy your supplies, make sure 8257 is the number that you order. I like the size of it. It's 3¼ by 2½ by 2¼ sorry. So it is actual address labels, return address labels, and it's pretty cool. I just put them through my printer, and I have a Brother printer, and it worked fantastically. This set cost me about, I don't know, between $9 and $11. I can't remember, but I bought them through Amazon, and it comes with 600 labels, 20 sheets of them, and 30 labels per sheet. So it's pretty cool. These are white labels. This is what they look like. And I will try to zoom in here so you can see that, you know, it's a sticker, and you can just peel them off once you're done. I have printed a few of them. Actually, I have printed 4 sheets, and I wanted to show you how I did it and why I did it, and you know, all of the information in case somebody is thinking about labeling their stamp sets. So this is how I store my stamp sets currently. I use Avery L or any storage pocket folder. I like it. I have a lot of clear ones. Excuse me. I do own a lot of Stampin' Up, and what I did, I unmounted them. So I made them photopolymer, is that what they call it? I don't know. Or cling. Anyway, I unmounted them, and they work perfectly fine, and they take less space, which is my goal. So in information that I added, the way I catalog and organize my stamps is that every stamp set, when it comes in, it gets stamped in a catalog by theme or category. So if it's a birthday stamp, it goes in birthday. If it's a star, it goes into like nature and birthday or celebrations, things like that. So each of my stamp sets is in a huge catalog, and it is huge. But I love it because if I need something specific, like if I'm making a birthday card, I just go to my birthday section, and I have all of my birthday stamps. I have stamps, punches, dies, and embossing folders all in the same section. So it's pretty cool. If you have any more questions about it, I follow the Stamps of Life. No, sorry, the Scrap Rack. Sorry about that. The Scrap Rack's process or method. And her name is Tiffany Spalding, and she's fantastic. I will link her. She gives like free webinars. But I digress. Let's go back to this. So anyway, every time I have a new stamp set, I label it. And this is, I have been using the stamp pockets for a while now, but before I had them in boxes, and you know how it goes. Oh, I also had them in DVD cases. That didn't work well. Anyway, this is what I do. So let's look at stamp 91B. Stamp 91B, S for stamp, because I also have framelits and folders and all of that. So S for stamp 91, this is stamp 91. It is B because stamp 91 was huge, and I had to divide it into 2 pockets. So number of the stamp, manufacturer, name of the stamp set, and number of stamps in that stamp set. That is all the information I need. So S91 is stamp number 91B. Stamps of Life is the manufacturer of my stamp set. Numbers for Cake is the name of the stamp set. And here I have 17. This is key. This is one of the main things I did this. 17 stamps within this stamp set. So when I put my stamp, I use it, and I put my stamp set away, I can tell if something is missing if I only have 15, right? I found that to be key. So this is the stamp set. This is how I store it. This is Numbers for Cake. This is stamp 91B. This is how I usually just do it. S for stamp 91, and then B, because this one's B. and I put it here. So now I'm going to take my label, my sticker, and I'm going to place it, and I want it on the right side of my stamp set. Many people put it on the left, but the right side works for the way I organize my stamps. I have them in cubbies and they go in like this. So when I am, you know, fingering through them, I can quickly say, oh yeah, stamps of life. Okay, good, got it. So I can see the stamp set because, I mean, the stamp number and all the information right there. It's just easier for me. And I will do a blog post about this, and I will put pictures of like my cubbies and how it works. So, and why this stamp on this label on the right side is best for me. Okay, so that is what I have. That is the information I added. What else did I want to show you? Oh, you know, this is a trial and error, and I wanted to know what size font and how did I like it. This font is 12. This is Georgia. The font name is Georgia. The size is 12, and I chose to put it in 2 lines. And I'll show you why. I started with 14. This is Georgia as well. The size is 14. And I said, oh, maybe I like 3-line business. I do not. I think it looks messy and it just kind of takes away from the stamp set. So this is 14 and 3 lines. I didn't like it. Again, stamp number, manufacturer, the title or the name of the stamp set, and the number of stamps within the stamp set. The same information. This is a size 14 and this is a size 12. No, that's 14 too. This is a size 12. So here you can see, and I'll hold it a little bit, try to be straight there. You know, the difference between the 14 and the 12 is nil. Honestly, it's not that noticeable. And I like how much cleaner this one looks. So I am going with the 2 lines. Now sometimes the name is too long. I just reduce the size as long as I can keep it in 2 lines. Okay, so that is the 14 3 lines. This is the 14 2 lines. It's nice too, but I don't know. I don't need it that large. When I'm looking at the stamp, I'm looking at the stamp. That's just extra information that I want. So to me, 14 is too big. I chose the font Georgia, and the size is 12. And I chose to do it in 2 lines. But you do whatever works best for you. Now, I do have some stamps that have a framelits or dies, and I store them together. So this is the other part of 91. So this is stamp 91A. This one has F6. So this is stamp 91 framelit 6. So this stamp, that tells me that this is a stamp set, and this stamp set has coordinating dies, which I named framelits. In hindsight, I should have done just D for dies, but back then we just called everything framelits, so that's what I went with. Again, this stamp set is from the Stamps of Life. The name of the stamp set is Hexagons to Love. There are 17 stamps in this stamp set and 6 dies, and they are right here. So when I am putting my dies away, and this happens more with dies, I don't know why, I lose more dies than stamps, but I have lost stamps as well. So, you know, I keep them there. I have a little magnet strip. Now I've gone with magnet sheets because they're flatter and easier, but you know, but that's it. That's how I do it. In my next video, I will show you how I worked these labels through my computer and my printer, because there are no videos showing you how to do that. I searched. Okay, I hope that you found this interesting, and if you have any questions, write them below. A thumbs up is always great, and if you'd like to learn more, watch all my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Bye.